Hey guys, she's Anna,
Hi. And she's Lindsay.
and we are
We are slow.
slow. But one day it's gonna
Burn.
be all right. Okay,
We're still
we
working on it. We're rusty.
yeah, we're rusty. It's been a while. It has been a while, actually, guys. It's been a while. So, if you've been following along, you will know that we've been doing the podcast from hell. That's been our little thing we've been doing. And Anna really wanted to try like one where there's like two experts trying to outdo each other, basically, right? You're a
Too high
podcaster expert.
status.
Too high status trying to outstatus each other. So that's our remit for this. And Anna has requested a phrase from the random generator, so I'm going to just press the button on that. Okay, so the suggestion is between a rock and a hard place.
Okay. Between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
All
Oh, and
right.
Anna is our host. Anna is our host. All right.
Yes, I am going to be the podcast host. Hello, everyone. This is Victoria, your number one podcast host on the world's number one podcast, Rockstars. So I have with me the ultimate expert, and she's a legend. Uh, and I want to have her introduce herself. So, everyone, let's just give it up for Tanya.
It's such a pleasure to be here on the podcast today. As Victoria said, I am an expert in archetypal psychology. It's such a privilege and a pleasure to be on, well, a podcast that wouldn't usually, I suppose, go this deep or this profound, but being on the podcast is fantastic. It's so great to meet you finally, Victoria.
Oh yes, Tanya. It's like so have heard so much about you. And yes, it's not usual for us to have someone so serious to be in our podcast, but she is the expert on archetypal psychology, is it?
Psychology,
Yes,
psychology.
yes, archetypal
Yes.
psychology. Normally, our show, we have lots of really high energy experts, but because Tanya is the leading expert in archetypal psychology, we thought we'd bring her in and give our readerships and listeners something new and different.
Thank you so much, Victoria. With archetypal psychology, what we're working with is different archetypes. And I can tell, Victoria, that you are a little bit of a child, a little bit of child energy coming through there from you,
I
Victoria.
I consider it my childlike innocence, and I can definitely see you are in professor mode.
I am, and that would be because I have a sage archetype. So the sage archetype, has quite a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Although the child archetype is a great archetype to be because you're playful, funny. You love to dance. You like to be the life and soul of the party.
I feel
Uh,
like you're giving me a lot of Sheldon Cooper vibes right now. But yeah,
Sheldon
I'm more of a
Cooper.
Penny. Yes,
Shel-
Big Bang Theory. Oh, you should know about this. They're like rock stars on like, science stuff
Oh,
and comedy.
oh, okay. Is that a sitcom?
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
sitcom, but it's for smart
no.
people.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay,
because it's
interesting.
about smart people.
Oh, it's about smart people. Okay. Yeah, in general, sitcom and smart. Well, so
You
anyway,
need to be smart to have a sense of humor.
yes. Well, again, sense of humor is subjective.
I don't know.
So,
I think humor requires a certain level of intelligence.
yes, and I would agree with you. I would agree with you.
I
So
know.
so
Everyone does.
when we talk about archetypes, we can really get to know people and their differences when we can know what those archetypes are.
Okay.
Uh, I hear that. you've been going out with a special somebody lately?
Oh yes, 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 Jake. You guys probably know Jake. He also has another podcast, and it's so kind of funny, like how we met was he's assistant, DM my assistant, asked me if I want to go and be a guest at his podcast, and that's kind of like how it started. So I guested on his podcast, he guested on my podcast, and then somehow sparks flew, and we now have a little podcast romance.
Oh, and so
Oh, that's
that's
off the air and now on that off the air, off online, and now offline in person. You guys heard it first.
you heard it first, everybody. Sorry, what was his name again?
Jake.
Jake, that's right. Yes, and the podcast that he did was on what was it? Rock climbing or something? What was the thing that he was doing a
Oh
podcast
yes,
on?
extreme sports.
Extreme sports. Yes,
Yes.
yes. And
But
here
yes,
we
he is a
have
rock climber.
aha. And so here we have a perfect example of the archetype of the knight on a horse. So
Uh-huh.
the athlete, the one who's up for a challenge, who has passion, purpose, and a mission.
He likes to
This
rescue.
Yeah, yes, definitely. Well, I could see that. And then you talking about, how you feel about him and that whole connection that happened. I dare say you both have a lover's archetype as well. A
Hmm.
lover's archetype. So
Oh my
very, very
God.
much
Dr.
connected.
T. Can I call you Dr. T?
Sure.
All right, Dr. T. It's almost like, like listening to Dr. T, it's almost like she's like a fortune teller.
Oh, well, I've never been compared to that, but okay. I suppose that could be a compliment.
Sounds like a tarot card reading, right? Because in the tarot card, you
Hmm,
also have the lover's card, you
that's
also have the
right.
knight card, and then you also have the child card.
That
So
is
basically,
correct.
Dr. T, are you really just a tarot card reader?
Well, what people don't understand about the tarot is that it has a very long and ancient history. And when it was first created, it was all about how to go on a hero's journey within oneself and get to a place of self-actualization through utilizing symbolism, metaphor, and the archetypes. So, not everybody would know that information. So, I'm not judgmental at all that you would think that it's just simply a fortune telling apparatus,
But Dr.
which it is
T,
not. Yes.
did you write your thesis about your PhD thesis about this?
Yes,
I
I
remember
certainly
reading
did.
up on it.
You read my thesis.
Of course,
That's surprising to me.
that I can read.
Well, just that you would read the whole 50,000 words. That's,
Of course, like you can feed everything to ChatGPT nowadays and just can give you a
oh,
high level summary.
okay, so you didn't read it.
Oh, because you were very repetitive. After the first few chapters, I go like, you know what? Just give me the condensed version as to what is this expert saying.
Okay, and then did you come up with that opinion on your own, or was that ChatGPT?
Oh, I can come up with my own opinion. I'm very opinionated.
I dare say. So, what we all do have is a
I could
connection,
say that like that laughter also sounds a little condescending. Just a
condescending.
smidge. Mm,
Well, that could be projection. You could be
mm.
projecting onto me the way that you're feeling about yourself.
Or it could be you projecting about how you're feeling about yourself, like, oh,
It could be, and that is a really great observation that we are all projecting at each other all the time. We are a mirror of each other, of ourselves, of the world. As Carl Jung said, there is the superconscious. We all have
yeah, okay.
access to that place.
Guys,
And
you guys
so,
can definitely see all her issues are all coming up right now.
it's so funny. Yes, and so Carl Jung
Totally.
would probably look at this and look at the shadow side of
Shadows, like eyeshadow?
Victoria.
Like
The
eyeshadow. I like smoky
sorry?
eyes myself, but today they didn't really get the chance to go for the smoky look. But normally I do, especially when I have a date with Jake. But podcast right now, and we're all hanging out in our living room. So it's all
Well,
good, Doctor
you're
T.
lovers. You're two lovers, so you're probably around each other a lot. Probably quite codependent, I would say.
I
And I'm
don't
not
know. I'm
making a
an
judgment
independent.
at all.
I'm
I'm
an
not making a
independent
judgment. I'm
man.
just saying that that's an archetypal thing. So,
Doctor T, are you seeing anyone?
not presently.
Uh, that explains it.
So I'm quite busy. I don't have time to be fraternizing around with, well, some would say the weaker sex. Uh,
Oh, that's what they
so,
all
but
say.
I won't go down that line. So Victoria, talk to
Oh
me because
yes, Doctor T.
I haven't had any questions about the
Yeah, oh yeah.
archetypes at all.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well, Dr. T, right? We want to talk about this like in terms of like how it is with like rock stars and
mm-hmm,
because all my followers are like very
sure.
obsessed with rock stars and celebrities and like we'd love to see like how do you find the archetypes on all the other influencers like myself?
Yes, well, you would be looking at different celebrities and looking at what kind of archetypes or values, that they put forth. So, for example, you might look at Amy Winehouse, for example. That's a
Mhm.
bit of an old example. But she is what you would call a high priestess.
How about Tay Tay?
Taylor Swift,
Yes, Tay Tay.
100% a lover.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and
Hence
what else?
why pretty much every song is about love, breakups, and all the rest of it. So not
Well, we're
exactly
all looking for
highbrow.
love.
I would say definitely not talking about Bob Dylan or Joni Mitchell or people like that. But anyway, yeah. So lover,
Well,
definitely
let's put it
lover.
this way, but love is the what makes the world go round, no?
Is it? Oh, I thought it was the spinning of the world on its axis, but gravity and so forth. But I'm not in physics, I'm in psychology, so I won't go outside of my wheelhouse. So was there someone else you wanted to ask me about any kind of celebrity that I would know offhand?
Well, I would say like, Dr. T, because you are a minor celebrity in your own right.
Oh, well,
How would
thank
you
you.
assess your attitude right now?
I
So
would
that
say very
so
matter
that
of
my
fact.
listeners will know how to self-diagnose their archetype. Because
Yes.
did you not write the article and said, you know, your self, your archetype self-help kit?
Yes, I did. And so the best way to know what your archetype is to listen to the words that you're using.
Mhm.
So in the context of my vocal patterns, it would be quite clear that I am a sage because I use very cold language, very matter of fact, very rational. So that would be quite obvious. Whereas your kind of playful, sort of flowery, beautiful type language with a lot of beauties and love and all that sort of stuff. We're kind of looking at that child lover.
Mm.
Mm.
And how do you feel about like the social cultural disparity, especially like in the New York elite?
I
What do you
don't
think is
feel
the archetype? What do you think about the archetypes of like so folks who say like stay at the Hamptons?
folks who stay at the Hamptons.
Mm-hmm.
I would say they're lovers.
Mm-hmm. And do you associate with them?
With folks that stay at the Hamptons.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Really?
no.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure.
Then why are you wearing a t-shirt that says the Hamptons?
Well, that's just the t-shirt I picked out of my wardrobe.
How did you get the t-shirt?
I bought it at a shop. I don't have to have been to the Hamptons to wear a Hamptons t-shirt,
But
surely.
that Hampton shirt is only available at Hey Hey Shop at the Hamptons.
Oh, I see the misunderstanding. No, this is secondhand.
Mm-hmm. Looks pretty brand new to us.
I know, it was a bargain.
Mm-hmm. So what do we call the archetype that's in denial?
Denial.
Yes.
I would say a lover.
Really? Everyone's a lover for you? Is there any other archetype other than the lover and the sage
Yes.
and
There
the
is
child and the
the
knight?
mother and the father archetype as well.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
What's the difference?
Between the mother and the father.
Yes.
So the mother is more about creativity, birthing ideas,
Isn't that
nurturance,
very sexist? Oh, oh dear Lord.
nurturance,
Mhm.
and the father is about structure, organization,
Uh,
management, dominance, leadership, strategy, all of those things.
that sounds very traditional, so it's not very cutting edge. Oh no. I thought we would be learning something a little bit more on the cutting edge side, but it sounds like you're just archetypal psychology is same, just
Well,
different name.
I would understand, when you don't have a deeper knowledge of something that it may seem on the surface to look like it's like everything else.
Or the person can't explain it so that we can see the differences.
I'm sorry, is there a question?
Well, I was asking if you could show us the differences so we could see how your archetypal psychology is revolutionary.
I didn't say it was revolutionary.
Then what are you an expert of, really?
Traditional archetypes. Not everything is a gimmick and, something that's a fly-by-night situation.
You sound very defensive right now, Dr. T. I'm not so sure we're loving the energy right now.
Well, you wouldn't. You're a lover.
I thought you said I was a child.
I said you were both. I said you were a lover and a
Oh
child.
boy. It's like, and I say you're a know-it-all. Okay, but
I
you
am.
don't
I'm a
know it all.
sage. I'm a
Yeah,
sage. I
I'm
already
not
said
so
that to you.
sure. Not a
I
very
already
good
said,
explanator.
I'm glad that it's making sense to you now that I said I was a
Yes.
sage and I am a sage.
And on our books, we also call the archetype the uptight person. And guess what, folks? That is our time. Thank you, Dr. T, for coming up. And look, we even left her speechless. Now, remember, guys, subscribe and follow. And I'll see you guys at the next episode. Bye.
Th- Thank you. Thank you. Interesting interview. And
Dr.
say,
T, you're not happy?
and saying, great, 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 great.
I felt like you're like, go like, what the fuck?
Wow. Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
we have 1 minute before time, but I figured I
Oh,
need to
wow, we
call
did
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
because my wrist kept buzzing, so I have to keep it mute. Yes.
Oh, amazing. Very good. Great. So you knew we were coming to time, so you just ended it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I had
Yeah,
to
yeah,
call
cool.
it. That's why I had to wrap it up.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Awesome. All right, how do we go?
I know. It was like everything's a lover. Dude, is there anything else? I
We
don't.
Yeah, yeah, classic. And it was just like it was so tense. Like there was just that feeling of like tension, like just there, like the whole time. I just
Yes.
feel that sort of tension.
Like two trying not to like it if we don't like each other.
Yeah, 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 totally, totally. Which is like really weird because in improv, like you're kind of taught too that even if you're in a scene where you don't like the other person, you still gotta like in some respect have a relationship, like love them, like in some way. It's
But
interesting.
but did you think we were able to yes and still
Oh
play
yeah, we're
off
yes
on the
ending. Yeah, yeah,
dislike?
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I
totally,
don't think
totally.
our characters like each other very well.
No. No, 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 not at all. But we were able to yes and like the ideas that were coming
Mhm.
from each
So
other.
it still works. Like you can still yes and. So basically, guys, what you can learn from this is like at work, even if you don't like the person, you can still apply yes
Still
and.
yes and.
And we were still able to build something out of it. It was
Yeah,
just a
definitely. Yeah.
very tense situation. Like
Very
it's almost
tense.
like you're like playing left and right, like who's gonna say
Mm.
what.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I felt like we weren't bringing other people into the scene, which I thought was good.
that was good. Yeah, we were definitely just honed in on
The
sort of the
emotion
archetype
of
thing and then what that meant archetypally for this relationship as well. And then I just love how like the character like my character's going, yeah, I'm a sage, and then has just like rattled off like all the things about being a sage and how like unlikable that is. I'm cold, I'm matter of fact, I mean, you know what I mean? Like
but you
just
know what? The stage can also be I'm like the wise leader, you know. I'm
yeah,
above everything, but this stage was so petty. So I got
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah.
love.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
that
yeah.
really brought out the child. My maturity level dropped.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was so funny. It was really, really
Mhm.
funny.
It felt like the more uptight you were, the more I had to play off like being like the kid.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I came off as like a like the bratty kid.
Yeah, 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 cool. But kind of you did manage to have like a kind of environment where we could really tell that this was your space and I was in there. Like you could just feel that, like, because you had this kind of, because you had this rapport with your audience or whatever, and you kept sort of like talking to
Yeah,
them as
like
well.
yes.
There was this sort of like them against me like thing going on there, which was really, really interesting because we never saw them, but
Yeah.
you were talking to them.
But I'm
So
pretending that they were there to like
yeah,
explain a lot.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'd be really interested to watch this one back because, like, I'm wondering how would feel different to watch it as
If
it
you're
did
watching,
to be in it. I feel
if
like it
if
would
you
still be fairly awkward, like feeling that tension,
okay,
kind of.
you can tell me how it feels like.
Oh yeah, because you're not going to watch it, right? Oh my God, guys, you please comment
You
below
can
this
just
video
you
and
can
say,
just
Anna, watch this.
if they comment and say Anna watched this and it can't come from you, I will watch it.
Okay, all right, that you heard that here,
No,
guys. You heard it
because
here.
I want to see how you feel when you're watching it. Do you feel like you're watching a podcast and the podcaster was talking to you about the host? Which makes I'm a really bad podcast host.
Yeah, no, I think yeah, it'll be really interesting to see the difference between what it feels like inside it and watching it.
Yeah, and
Fantastic.
basically this is our podcast from Hell series anyway. So
This is our podcast from Hill Series. Yeah, and we're gonna have a think about what else could possibly go wrong on a podcast, and we'll bring it to you. Okay, so like and
which could
subscribe.
basically, if you think about it, could be a podcast on its own.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Like it would be a parody of a podcast. Yeah, yeah, totally. But anyway, we don't have
Like and
time to go
subscribe.
through that. You like that's what I
Yeah.
want to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like and subscribe and check out the other podcasts from Hell. I think there's two or three other ones on there, so
Yes,
check it out.
yes, 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 yes. We have podcasts from Hell. Okay, thank you
Yeah, all
guys.
right. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.